Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, 23rd shloka. Arjuna Uvacha Rupam Mahatte Bahuvatkra Netram Mahabaho Bahu Bahurupadam Mahabaho Bahurupadam Bahudaram Bahudamstrakaralam Društva loka pravyedhitastadhaham Društva loka pravyedhitastadhaham. In the last class we have seen the meaning up to this 23rd shloka. After expressing the wonderment, the Vismayam, one of the emotions which crop up in the mind of the Arjuna. After he started seeing the Vishwarupa of the Bhagavan with the Divya Chakshu, but still he felt Vismayam. After some time, then he started feeling the fear in his mind. The second emotion started percolated in his mind, and then that is slowly going to come to the body level, the fear, the symptoms of the fear. Any mental emotion, it won't stay just in the mind alone. It depends upon the intensity of it. It will percolate. Percolate means spreads to the body. That's why many diseases come to the body because of the mind. Those mentally born, but later the onset, the disease is at the body level. They are called psychosomatic diseases. Psychic means mind, soma means body. The origin is in the mind. If a person having the tension for lengthy period of time, then naturally blood pressure will come. Why mind, tension is in the mind, why the blood pressure has to come like that? That's why for many of these chronic, the so-called hereditary diseases, exactly doctors doesn't know that why this is. This is just hereditary means for everybody it should come, but in the family everybody is not getting. Some are getting diabetes, some are getting some other disease like that. Anyhow, the effect will be there after it started in the mind. Any emotion, particularly negative emotions, disturbs the mind and as well as the body also. Now, in the 23rd shloka onwards, of course this fear will crop up and then slowly it turns into the devotion. But altogether the main point Arjuna expressing, and later on immediately after Arjuna stops speaking and Bhagavan then he explains. That time also Bhagavan starts with the topic is Kalaha, the time. The time. Let us see how it happens. Now, in the last class, when I completed this 23rd shloka, then at the end I told next class we will discuss about these 2 points. One is, what is the Ishvara created natural fear? And what is the Jiva created unnatural fear? Whether you remember or not, I don't know. Now, before explaining these two, what are they? How they will function? Let us read the 24th shloka, then I will continue, because 24th shloka also Arjuna's fear expressed. नभस्पृशं दीप्तमनेकवर्णम् व्यात्ताननं दीप्तविशालनेत्रम् दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रव्यथितान्तरात्मा धृतिं न विन्दामि शमं च विष्णो. The meaning of these words also I will tell first, then continue that about the fear, because in this shloka also Arjuna's fear expressed. The one word used in the more than 3 shlokas, praveditam, means frightened, got frightened. First he said in the previous shloka, all the people in the world, loka, in all the worlds, all the people, they are got frightened by seeing this kind of. They didn't see. Naturally, I myself are frightened. Then he confessed, no, in the last shloka, I am also afraid of, not only others. So, here also again that word comes. And because of that fear, the 2 symptoms, one is in the mind, one is in the body. What happened, Arjuna telling? First he says, your form, which is very, very glorious, shining, with so many colors, touching the entire antariksham, the sky. And not only if you are just many hands, many legs and all that, but you have many faces also and many mouths. So each mouth is burning like a fire pit, furnace. And that only giving me so much fear to me. Vyattananam, your mouths are wide opened and spreaded, all, so many mouths are there. And your bright, shining eyes also. By seeing all this, by seeing you in this form, I am very much frightened, O Lord. Hey Vishnu, O Lord Vishnu, I am very much frightened. Because of that, I am not able to withstand. Dhrutim cha na vindami. Dhrutim means I am not steady, I am not able to stand further to look. That means what? My body is not having the strength. Because of that fear, I am not having the grip to stand. Dhrutim. And not only that, I am restless in the mind. Na shamam cha vindami. Shamam means my mind is so restless because of the fear. So one is at the body level symptom and another is at the mind level. And in this way, Arjuna told here. And in the previous shloka and again 25th shloka also, another word coming, damstra karalam. Damstra. In your mouth, if it is a very nice smiling face and if you open the mouth also, if you smile, okay, but it is like Agni Kunda and as well as a big teeth are there I am seeing, and they are not even, and they are they are also burning like iron rods. Karalam damstra. Damstra karalam. That word is not here in the previous shloka, and again that will come later also. So in this way, this is my situation. Now here, damstra karalam. 4 bhutas out of the Pancha Mahabhutas, if they little bit they showed their power, either earth or the water or the fire or the wind, little extra, enough. That is what it means. Some other meanings also I will give. Damstra kalaram, bhumi, jalam, agni, the vayu are like a one of your teeth. How come? Because you are now acting here as the Kala Chakra. But Kala word he didn't use. Everything is dissolving into the mouth of the Lord. Arjuna is going to see now, already started seeing, and everything is dissolving. Everything is eaten by the Lord. So this other face of the Lord, the Kala Tattva, he started feeling that. And so here Damstra Karala means any of these Panchabhuta little become angry and show its power, that's it. It destroys the many people, the entire, okay, the earth or water or this Agni, fire mountains, anything. Now fear, naturally in the system, Prakriti, Ishvara created the fear. For example, if I suddenly saw a snake or a tiger or nearby some fire, immediately I have to escape from it. I should get some kind of fear. That is called natural fear, just to protect this body. For example, if a Gnani is there and some stories we may listen that he didn't afraid of, like our Rishabhdev Maharaj entered into the forest fire, wantedly he wants to give up his body. He entered into the fire. That examples we need not to take, but generally even a Gnani, if he sees the snake, he will get frightened. Frightened means what? He has to flight away from that place, or he has to fight with that something to protect. It is a natural phenomena in the body. This is called Ishvara created natural fear. That is essential. Otherwise, this fear is there for all other animals also. All other animals also. If your ant is going, you in front of it, you tap your feet with a little sound, immediately it will stop and it will go to other side. or many other dog, or we can say if you bend down and if dog sees that you are taking the stone, it will go back. Yes. If you take the stick, the bull or the cow, that also turn the head. And so this is a natural phenomena. But after that, this jiva imagines and creates the imaginary false fear more and more. This is the problem. What is imagined? Arjuna also imagined like that, what is going to happen in this war and how can I kill all this. And so whenever we are under the influence of the jiva created imaginary fear, generally the fear about the future, the gone, we never think of it. We may remember it, we may recollect it, but it's gone. But sometimes that tragic incident also which happened, gone, if you bring back and now remember again, you will get that kind of fear. There is a possibility. If I remember that day, now also I get frightened. It's gone few years back. Or generally, mostly future, about the future. Many things. Many things. Future is unborn and future is undetermined and which is not in our control. But still we will worry about it. So this is the cause for the unhappiness and the restlessness and the sorrow of the human being, this imaginary, unnecessary fear about the future. But once if the jnanam comes, if you understand the things as it is, okay, how much you accept and expect the creation, everything is fine, okay, body has come, body grows, world came, world exists, people relations takes place, but you must ready to accept that much, those relations will go away, people will go away, things will get destroyed, world also will get slowly eaten away by the kala. So when there is, we say creation, there is a dissolution. Like dvandvas only, these two also, we must accept both. If you are not able to accept both, then problem. That is what happening to the Arjuna here. That's why he does not, he is not able to accept that as much as the creation of the Lord and His glory, and his other side of his face, the Kala Tattva, dissolution, he could not digest. This is what exactly happens in our life also. If everything is favorably going on and all that, we are okay. But something, when the things goes away, gets destroyed, people will pass away, health will pass away, youth will pass away, are we gracefully, majestically able to accept the old age, the diseases, because they are the part of this creation. Creation alone happens, it won't looks beautiful. There should be a change, there should be a disappearance also. But unknowingly, ignorantly, we generally not learned how to accept and tolerate. Unless you read the scriptures and Shastra, you won't get that stamina or the strength. You may pray to the God, you may try to make the things better, You may use your willpower, but still remember, things are not in our hands all. They are all in the hands of the Ishvara who created. So, honestly, completely, you just accept and surrender to Him. That is the best way. You do the best, whatever you can do in your limits, but leave the rest to the God and accept it. That is the lesson we have to learn from here. Let us live only in the Ishvara's creation as it is. Jiva Srishti is a delusion, confusion. Ishvara Srishti also is mithya only, maya only, but at least if you accept that, to go beyond the Ishvara Srishti mithya, to say you have to come to the absolute Brahman. Therefore, if you accept both, what? The creation and the destruction, if you accept equally both, it is called Bhakti Yoga. If you reject both, there is no creation, there is no destruction, it is a Gnana Yoga. As Mandukya Gaudapada Karika says, na nirodho na chotpattihi na baddho na chasadakaha na mumukshurvai na muktir ityesha paramardhata. There is no creation, there is no dissolution, there is no mukti, there is no bandham, there is no, therefore, mumukshu. If you get that Gnana, then when you recognize that you are Brahman, then Gnana. Both are good, but still Gnanam is the ultimate final. But to this level at least, some extent easily we can apply until we understand the Brahman and I am the Brahman, accept both. That's it. So, because Arjuna didn't do that, all these problems, the reason to have this much fear is because he could not accept this fact. Therefore, he says, Dhrutim cha shamam cha na vindami. I am losing my courage. Dhruti means even that we can say, I am losing my courage. Then naturally, I cannot now anymore see or withstand. Therefore, I am so restless in my mind also. This is what Arjuna expressed here. Then 25th shloka. Damshtrakaralani cha te mukhani Drushtvaiva kala nalasannibhani Disho na jane na labhe cha sharma Prasida devesha jagannivasa Here, hey Vishnu, you know why I am afraid of this much? You have to connect a previous shloka. Why I am not able to withstand, I am losing my courage, I am finding so restless in my mind, because by seeing your mouth. Okay? By seeing your mouth. And in that fire, it looks like a very huge Agni Kunda, like. What kind of Agni? Pralaya Kala Agni, like it is blazing. And in that mouth, like Homa Kundam, and I am seeing your teeth also there as the tongues of the flame, teeth. What kind of ghoram, bhayankaram, very terrible teeth. They are looking like what? Kala, anala, sannibhani. Sannibhani means they are looking like the fire. What kind of fire? Pralaya Kala Agni. Purana says, none of us have not seen, because Pralayam happens long later. That Agni, first water dissolves the earth. The water absorbs the earth, takes everything into its. Then the fire absorbs and takes away the water. Then the Agni will be taken by the wind, and wind is again merging into the space, and space go back to the Prakriti, Moola Prakriti, Pradhanam. And there Purana stories Brahmaji, and it will go and Brahmaji goes to sleep. We have to say something. Dissolved everything, dissolved, gone, because next day again it is coming, no? Like in our sleep. So when Brahmaji gets up again, new Srishti Pralayam, the Srishti happens. All is unexpressed, okay, unmanifested form, they are all hidden, gone inside. In that way. And actually this Pralaya Kala Agni, even that what Brahmaji night and day, it is not a total pralayam, it is not Mahapralayam. It is a just like our sleep and waking up. But Mahapralaya, when it comes, completely that Brahmaji won't be there, because here, what I told now, everything is going one inside, that all goes back to the Prakriti Maya and absorbs into the Brahman, and or it is there in a hidden form in the Maya, and again new Srishti will form. When new Srishti comes, then again new Brahmaji, new thing, everything will be there, like that. Anyhow, the point is for us to understand this Kala Tattva. So, because of that, even I am not able to see the way, directions also I am not able to see now. That means I am not seeing any way, direction to run away or escape also. Disha cha na jane. Which is north, which is south, which is nothing is visible for me except your form. So I am not able to see the directions, and therefore I am not able to run away, because I don't know, I am not able to see the directions, or I am not getting any way to become peaceful or calm down my mind. That word nalavecha or sharma, there shamam word used in the previous sloka, here sharma word is used. So this sharma word, lot of English meanings we can give. Means shanti, happiness, peace, or contentment, solace. In Brahmin families, some people's name is added with the Sharma, Radha Krishna Sharma. You know the Sharma meaning? Who is peaceful within himself, who is living for peace, who is ready to spread the peace. He is called Sharma. It is not just for the namesake added, or Shastri. Those days they are very popularly added. Now it become more fashion, so people not keeping that Shastri or Sharma. The meaning itself, see, by the person presence. In Brihadaranyaka, we are seeing who is Brahmana or how you can make it Brahmana. When you become complete Brahmana, Brahma with Brahmana, Brahma Janat iti Brahmana. That Brahmana is Sharma. In fact, every Brahmana, if he is having that state of living and mind and the Gnanam, he is called Sharma. How beautifully our Shastra adds. Shastri, who studied the Shastra, who has the command on the Shastra. If you read Hindi also, higher grades or the Sanskrit, they will give the title Shastri. Added, given title, we don't want. What Shastra? This Brahma Vidya Shastra. Or he has to study later. In beginning, he may study some other kind of Shastras and all that. Jyotish Shastra, Ayurveda Shastra, that Shastra. But one day or other later, he has to come to the real Shastra, that is Brahma Shastra. That's why he is called Shastri. So I am not even finding the way, how can I pacify, calm down my mind. Therefore, hey Jagannivasa, who is living, residing in this entire world, or in whom the Jagat is residing, hey Devesha, you are the master of all, the Lord of all the gods. Prasida, please be gracious. Please show me the compassion. Help me to get out of this fear. Here the bhakti emotion starts coming up. That's why many times our bhakti will become intensified whenever we have some problem and fear about finance, health, or some other problems. Because of that, we will start visiting the temple to temple, and special days, special visit, and special kind of puja, because fear. So it is good getting fear. What kind of natural, not natural, Ishvara created fear. Jiva created fear also should come. But in that fear, you must learn it. Provided if you learn it, that fear is a teacher for you. The best example I can give is in Ramana Maharshi's life. At the age of 17, just a school-going boy, high school-going boy, one day suddenly he got the fear of death. What is the death? They will take him and burn in the burial ground. Then he got frightened about the death, and he acted like as the dead body. And what happens exactly? Death means what? Is I am really dying? Then he acted, made the whole body tight and all that. Then he felt that he died, and the people are taken, burned. But that fear immediately bring the knowledge of the no. How can I die? How can I disappear? Body may burnt, but I am the bodiless, deathless consciousness, unarvu. He recognized in that moment itself. How it happened, it is not miracle. He did all the sadhana, studies, shastra, guru, everything in the previous life. Just over 17 years, he has to again take the birth, his prarabdha. From that day onwards, the knowledge which has taken place in him, because the fear of the death is remained until the end. There is no again coming back or going down. So fear helped him, but we are also getting many times fear in the life for many reasons. Are we learning any lesson? Why I have to frighten about it? Why? Because I may lose it. It may go away and I may suffer. All this imagining more and more, and considering this body as I am, therefore whichever related to this body, all that, and this body should always be healthy, it should not get any disease, this kind of imagination. But if really you know what is the body, made up of what, it just came some time back, and Prakriti, it's a natural phenomena. Everything slowly eaten away by the Kala Tattva. Even Lord Krishna Rama came with avatara onto the earth. He has to dissolve and leave and disappear from the body. Kala, because he cannot violate his own rules. If any great devotee also, whatever prayers you do, anything, Bhagavan, for my sake, you change the rules. He cannot do that. But there is one secret. With our willpower, we can change the destiny some extent. That point will come. Next sloka I have to tell. With our destiny, with our willpower. But not everything. Or with our willpower, we are ready to face our destiny, whatever may be. Any prarabdha, let it come, good prarabdha or bad prarabdha. What kind of prarabdha will come next moment, next hour, nobody knows. If you don't know, then be prepared. Anything is okay. Anything is okay. Therefore here, hey, Prasida, please be gracious, compassionate, and show me some way. I am in this position. What to say? In beginning I enjoyed your Vishwarupa, but when you are started opening your mouth and showing your terrible teeth and burning fire and all that, but still he is not yet saw what is going to offered in that mouth. Now only really he starts seeing that. Bhagavan didn't stop. Even Arjuna said, Prasida, okay, this fellow is not able to withstand. Suppose you go to some kind of terrible demon's picture. You yourself purchased the ticket and went to that dragon or this and that terrible. And so in between the two 3D picture or something like that, you are so much got frightened. Even you close the eyes also, you are not able to sit. And of course, if you open the eyes, you can't sit. You cannot ask the cinema owner, that theater, please stop. Maximum they will take you out. They cannot stop. So, if you are able to see, tolerate and see or not, this is what is going to happen, my dear Arjuna. Let me show you some more still hard things. That's why God shows in our life also. At least that time also you realize and recognize what is the truth. Therefore, Krishna didn't stop. Then further what happened? 26th shloka. Ami cha tvam dhrutarashtrasya putraha सर्वे सहैवावनिपालसङ्घैः भीष्मो द्रोणः सूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहास्मदीयैरपि योधमुख्यैः Bhagavan now showing wantedly, because Arjuna has got doubt whether we are going to win in this world or Kauravas going to win. Nobody knows. Better not to do the war, let us go. That is his argument in the first chapter. Now here Bhagavan wants to show what is going to happen, why I am encouraging you to do this war. This is not your job for your sake. This is my job. I am making my job to complete through you. This also point we have to remember. Ishvara, Lord, has got some purpose. And he sent us here according to our karma phala only. But through us, cancelling the others' karma phala also. That's why these relations, all this. So he also wants to continue his creation as he decides, as he wants. Then why can't you just be in favor of the Lord, Ishvara? Why you revolt? Why you react? So here Bhagavan showing that now what happened? Sarve cha ami putraha, all these sons of the Dhritarashtra, and means Duryodhana and etc. all are, especially is telling that Kauravas, putras, mainly Dhritarashtra's children. And not only that, along with them, many other rajas who are all supporting them. Avanipala Sanghaihi. Avani means earth. That means on this earth there are so many small kingdoms, Bhupatis and Samantas. They are all came to help now on the Kaurava side. This side also some are joined. And along with all those groups of kings, not only that, my grandfather, great grandfather Bhishma and Guru Drona and this Sutaputra Karna also, and many Yodha Mukhyahi, very important warriors, along with all of them. And our side also, from our side who are all there, many came to support Rajas. They all entering into your mouth. You are swallowing them. That entering the mouth, swallowing, not told in that in this shloka. So you have to continue the next shloka. He just here, Tvam. In you, they were all. Then if you read the next, that word you have to take. Te Tvam Vakrani Tvaramana Vishanti. Then it continues. Complete that. So he told, given the list, Dhritarashtra's children, Kauravas, and many Rajas who are all that side, and many, and grandfather Drona, Bhishma, and so Bhagavan first showed all the opposite side enemies to Arjuna. Then this side also, Pandava's side also, many of them are those Rajas also. not the Pandavas, many other Rajas, so many. And Jushtadhyumna, all of them. They are all, now let us read the 27th shloka. They are entering into your mouth. I'm seeing that. Vatkrani te tvaramana vishanti damshtra karalani bhayanakani केचिद् विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः. This sloka is very interesting. And here only now we are coming to the main point. So, these are all, they are of them, they are all entering into your mouth. That means you are swallowing all of them, you are eating all of them, and very fastly they are going inside. Tvaramanani, with hurry, like they are all pulled and entering into your mouth. Therefore, and oh Lord, you are not swallowing all of them at once suddenly. Then you are not swallowing them directly and immediately, but some of them are little coming closer to your mouth, some are just entered the mouth, some are got stuck up in between the teeth of you, somebody's hand is hanging outside, somebody's head is inside. See, if I explain more and more, then we will also feel terrified. As like when you are eating, sometimes particularly non-vegetarian, or why non-vegetarian example, but that is good because Bhagavan eating everybody. Are you a non-vegetarian or what? You are eating everything without any difference. Even if you are given payasam in a cup, semia payasam without spoon, how much carefully, or with spoon still difficult, you eat, they all will fall on the side or here they will hang. Even that dirty Maggi also eating is very difficult. It won't come to the spoon, it will come with this much long. Like eating the earthworms. That is Chinese fashion here also. So they are hanging here. Somebody's head is outside, legs are inside. Somebody's one hand, one leg is inside, and one hand, one leg is outside. Like this, some are caught up in between your teeth, and some are gone inside. So some are nearer to your lips, some are little far away, some are got stuck up in your between the teeth, and some are gone inside. That is all he is describing here. In this way, caught up in between the teeth. What it means? Kala won't eat us immediately. Kala is nothing but the death. Kala won't eat us immediately, no? It gives first old age, then slowly one disease. Yes? So, making us to suffer with the disease, got stuck up in one teeth. Getting another disease is got up stuck up in the another teeth. But anyhow, later Bhagavan, all of them is going to eat. How? Without any hesitation, dining table manners, dining table manners. If it is something hanging here, you should not do all that on the dining table. Now that is modern, but the olden days will clean like that and eat like this, payasam and all that. And then if it is anything touched here, we will lick it. You are like that, okay? Bhagavan licking them and taking them, putting them inside. So each tooth, not ours, Bhagavan, is the tooth of the Kala Chakra. This chakra, but it has got so many pallu. The teeth are there. In the cycle or in another mission's watch also, the wheels will have the sharp teeth. That makes this other wheel to move. Like that, Kala Chakra also having all that. So each that teeth is a one kind of way how the Kala takes it. Giving the earthquake is a one kind of teeth. Gone. Thousands people gone. So therefore, our diseases are all, old age are all got stuck in the mouth of the Kala. Then what to do? Will we be afraid of it? No. That is its nature, Kala. Okay, whenever you want, you take it, swallow it. And in this way, some are crushed in the mouth and some went inside. But our problem is not ready to accept this flow of the Kala. I've already told. The flow of the Kala. Kala is a chakra. Chakra is a moving one. It never stops. Everything is flowing here. Kala is a flowing phenomena. If you are against to that flow, you want to swim against to the flow of the river, you will be in trouble. Exactly like that, our struggle here is not allowing the Kala to function in its own way. That is its nature. But in this period of time, you must utilize your intellect and understand what you have to understand. Try for that. Then, so in this way, Arjuna expressed here, Tvaramana Vishan, Damshakarani Bhayanakani, Kechid Vilaghnaha, some are got stuck up, that is all I told already. Where? Dashanantareshu, in between the teeth, in between the jaws. And then some are got crushed and powdered like in the mixie. Sandrushyante churnitaihi. Some are very nicely crushed. Okay? In this way, he started seeing that. Then, later, 28th shloka, Yatha nadinam bahavombuvegaha. 29th shloka, no? 28th. Yatha समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ते तथा तवामि नरलोकवीराः विशन्ति वत्क्राण्यभिविज्वलन्ति विशन्ति वत्क्राण्यभिविज्वलन्ति. So further he is explaining by giving the example, Arjuna giving example in that fear also, he is telling example. What? All the effects karyams has to go and merge in the karanam, the cause. That is the law. How? This yatha. All the rivers, first of all, those rivers were not there. Water only in the ocean. They are all in one place in the ocean, water. And that water got evaporated through the sun and went up and clouds and then rained on the mountains or somewhere. Then only Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Kaveri, all these, they started flowing, and they flow. Some of the rivers are very much worshipped. Some of the rivers get so much name and fame. In some rivers, lot of pujas and there, and in some places. But the same river, no worship, no puja. In some places, it just flows silently. Only people will come and wash their bodies and the clothes. Then some rivers may not that much recognized, but ultimately, slowly, gradually, these rivers are all go and merge into the ocean. Then once they merge in the ocean, they disappear. If the rivers are not ready to accept to go and dissolve and disappear in the ocean, and if the rivers have got the hesitation and the frightened, then how it look? How much the river may hesitate and gets frightened, but it cannot be separate without go and merge into the ocean. There is no other way. There is no other way. No, I won't flow. I will stay here. You stay. Surya Bhagavan will make you to evaporate and send you somewhere again. Exactly like that, we all came from the Ishvara, and again you have to go back to the Ishvara. All the karyams where from they came into the karanam has to go. This is what is happening here. Then why you worry, why you get frightened, and why you have to suffer, why you have to complain? See the difference. So wise person is he, devotee is he who accepts this flow. Because great, I go and merge in the totality. But here there is the problem. Again, the Ishvara, according to my karma and Ishvara. So the cause for my birth again, I alone with my karma I cannot born. Ishvara alone cannot create the creation. Ishvara plus my karma phala, both together again I will come back. Then again I have to get frightened and run in this way, cry and all the problems. Is there any solution to get out of? Yes. You go beyond this Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat and recognize you are the Brahman. Then cinema ends. Otherwise, at least accepting up to this itself is a great thing. We all came from the Ishvara, going. See, Ishvara, when he sends us with our karma phala, he provided everything here for us to spend our karma phala. Then why can't you be very thankful? And whenever he wants, give this body with a thank note. Thank you. But before that, utilize this and say, I utilized this body you gave, O Lord, thank you. Just example you take. For 50 years he has given us a black hair. Now he wants, I don't want to keep your black hair, I will take away. Let him take away. He gave us more than 40, 50 years, sometimes 60 years. Teeth are there. We are very happily eat that, this and everything. Then slowly give me one teeth, one tooth. Going one by one. So he wants to take away one by one. I have given the faculty of walking to you. Now I am going to take it back. Okay, take it. One by one, he means who? Kala Tattva. That is this is the nature. My creation means here dissolution will be there. Why you are making so fuss here? Therefore, as the rivers are all going towards by running, how fast they go, the more they travel, the river becomes bigger and more faster. In that way, all these Yuddha Yodhas, warriors are all in the time of your mouth, they are all entering. They are all entering. So this is the example Arjuna giving. Generally, we are all heard about the Lord from our childhood. What Lord is so beautiful. Who? Rama, Krishna. Yes. And so Lord is so compassionate. Karuna Nidhi, Daya Nidhi. Like that, our Amma told the stories we heard. Lord protects everybody all. But Arjuna also, he heard only about the Lord Krishna or this. Now this terrible form of crushing everybody, eating everything, all of them, destroying. What is this? That's why we also afraid of. Once if that Lord shows, how Lord shows his mouth and Kala sometimes it showed last week, 3 days back in that country, earthquake. Or in our life, he takes away some of our close people. He takes away this body of Kala. Then why when he gave, you took it. When he wants to give it back, see, you took the debts from somebody, borrowed money. Very happily you took it and you say thank you. When that person asks, you have to give me back, I need, then why you are grumbling? Why you want to escape? You may escape in the local people without paying your money debt, but this is Lord's property. This understanding comes, your life is so peaceful, relaxed. Whatever comes and goes, happen, let it happen. So my job is pray to Him all the time and Thy will, O Lord, your wish. Inshallah. Inshallah means Thy will. Okay. And that's why Bhagavan himself told in the Gita in the previous chapters, Imam anityam asukham dukkhalayam ashashvatam lokam prapya bhajasvamam. 4 clauses he told. Not in one sloka, I clipped it. Okay? That's why I could not. Imam anityam asukham dukkhalayam ashashvatam. See, 4 is anityam, I am telling you. And here asukham only. If you are looking at only sukham will come. And it is dukkhalayam also. And it is temporary also. But once after you come here, you pray me, you worship me, you think about me, then you will be protected, otherwise not. In this way, the rivers are gone and going and entering like that, they are all going. And in 29th sloka, Arjuna giving another example also. I will just read it. So, Second example, 29th sloka. यथा प्रदीप्तं ज्वलनं पतङ्गाः यथा प्रदीप्तं ज्वलनं पतङ्गा विशन्ति नाशाय समृद्धवेगाः तथैव नाशाय विशन्ति लोकाः तवापि वक्त्राणि समृद्धवेगाः So here I will just tell 2 points and example. In the night time, in the open place dark, if you made the fire, so many insects, the flying small insects, all they will get attracted to that fire and they all come with so much, like somebody is invited, like VIPs, they all will go and fall in the fire. Why that big example? You may have seen that also in your olden days, when those current cut all is there in our gramam and our current is not there, we will put a small oil lamp. After some time or a morning you see so many small insects are all in the oil or around that flame. Why? They all came and burnt their wings, and because some are flying near close, they fall in the oil, they could not come out. You noticed many times. Like that, these jivas are all as though somebody is invited. No, I am so hurry, I have to go. This insect doesn't think at all. All are going and dying, it's seeing, but it also again just, hey, let me wait. Those people went and what happened to them? It won't think. It doesn't have that thinking. Just got attracted. Like that, the patangaha means the small insects run so fastly as like somebody invited and go and jump into it. Like that, some of these people are very hurriedly pushing somebody, wait, I have to go. Some are going like that. Why? Who are they? I will tell you next class. Who are they? Why they push somebody? No, I want to go first. Where? Into the mouth of the Mrityu, Kala. That kind of people are also there. What is that? We will see later. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hari Om Tat Sat.